going overhand, and there it is!
Sonny's in the outfield. Take a picture.
Mo Casson, you also get in the picture. The two cats. Mikey, get in the picture.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
Momo,
Sandy, come in.
This is Momo. I don't know if you guys know, but he's called Momo.
This is classic.
His wife, his mother calls him Momo.
Okay, Momo. Momo, get in the
moving
picture.
back to Brooklyn.
Love it, guys. Good luck, guys. Mo R.R. Casson coaching third. Hoping to wave somebody home. John, that's down the line. And Lavore will hold up at second. Men on first and second. How many outs, Mike? Two. 2 outs. No runs in or anything, right? Just 2 hits. 2 hits.
2 hits, 1 hit, 1 very bad.
Stevie Shallon, how was it to throw out the first pitch, Stevie? How was it?
It brought back old times. I was a little worried I wasn't going to reach the plate, but it seems like I might even play in the game this week after what I saw.
Noticed you went overhand. Was that a decision you made on the last minute, or?
Not a last minute, but I thought a little weak about the underhand. I wasn't so confident in the underhand. I took a few practice throws, and I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I decided to go. Underhand was looking rough. Yeah.
That's a ground ball. Mo Shama blocks it down and keeps it in front of him. Knocked it down to prevent the run from scoring. Now bases loaded, 2 outs, early, big spot.
That's professional, Mo. Great play.
Big spot for Abe Haber. Abe Haber! That's a fair ball.
Get it.
That's a fair ball. 1 run will score. It's 1-0 White Walkers. Off the glove of DC. Hit the ball hard, unable to make that catch. That'll bring up Shimmy Cohen. Shimmy. That's a rocket. That's deep in the gap. Pass Bub. 1 run has scored. 2 runs has scored. 3 runs has scored. Shimmy with a base clearing triple. It is 4-0 White Walkers.
Let's go! Woo!
Shimmy Cohen hit that right center gap with authority in no man's land. 4-0 White Walkers in the first inning. Up Jamal looking to get anything started for the Maccabees, down 4-0 bottom 1.
Yeah, Bob! Face. Okay, baby.
Lee, ground ball, that's off his glove. There's 1. Rishti throws it. Raw dog.
What's up, baby?
How we doing?
How you feeling?
How's the Briar this weekend?
Briar
before
was
the big game?
beautiful, amazing, special.
As crazy as normal, knowing you had a big playoff game coming up?
Always locked in. Doesn't matter. I always have people around me. Doesn't mean that my brain's somewhere else. I'm always locked in. It's a semifinals ball, NRJ. You're gonna learn to know me. Doesn't matter what else happens around me. Raw Dog's always locked in.
There you have it. Abe Cohen. Nice right to Mokas. There's 1.
Oh, good call. You're off, boy.
Groom cam. We have the groom here.
Yes.
On his wedding day. I guess he didn't take that nap that was prescribed.
Too quiet for the semis. Where is everybody?
quiet. It's early.
It's 9 in the morning then.
No, you gotta. The butts have to be in the seats from the get-go. That's the whole game.
Outfield with the line.
Things happen.
Oh, the commanding officer, Maurice Zolta. This is star-studded. You missed Stevie Shallon's first pitch ceremonial.
I saw him. I heard about it.
You heard about it, but
Yeah. I was in the league before Stevie Shallon.
were you really?
Yeah.
Nice pitch, boy. Home, Leo, home. Go, Leo. Go, 9-9. Stay in it, 9-9.
Marshama batting. High pitch. That goes right to Mokas. And 3 put out by Morris Casson. After a leadoff single, 2, 3, 4, all ground out to Mo Casson. And Abe Haber goes down.
Let's go.
Play like a Zolta.
Did you hear we got a Zolta versus Zolta versus Zolta versus Zolta?
I heard.
Albert and Nathan over there.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Love you. You too.
I couldn't go there first, though.
And Rishti kept trying to throw those double plays over there.
You know, it's
A lot of speed, though.
there's also not a room to throw it away over here. So
Right, you can just keep gunning them, you're right.
Tag. Stay up. Hey, heads up.
I'm a little confident.
I think he gave a little bit. I think they're a confident bunch.
Yeah, howling like this.
Okay. Now or never, boys.
That is true. It's now or never.
It's now or never, so
Throw one in the garbage, and now we got to get it.
that's it. We've seen it before, a blowout game and then a very tight game. I'm expecting
Let's see it.
a 2-0 ball game here. Here's umpire Tommy Zambrano. It's a new feature this year. Ump cam. How we doing?
Doing great.
Clean game just now?
Excellent game. Excellent game for
One
a
team.
great team.
For the team that scored 10.
But Navy's coming back, I understand.
Okay.
And we're ready to fight for our life right now.
Yo, this
You're
is
gonna
it.
see.
It's now or never.
You're
George.
about to see a Maccabee team you haven't seen all year right now.
Okay. The mountain doesn't seem too concerned. But he knows how this goes. You see a blowout game, then you get a 2-1 game. But let's see. White Walkers.
Walkers, we use our at-bats every single one.
Great game over there. Navy won 3-1. 1-all game late. It was a beautiful game to watch.
Start the first inning of game 2. Not much to talk about in game 1. What do you think of the strategy of hitting first?
So it's worked for this team. I've been vocal. I don't love the strategy in general.
I know it's worked for
But
them.
it's worked, so
they
how
have a
can
good they have a good thing going.
And they probably like that nobody likes this strategy, you know? But it has. You can't argue with success. And they scored 5 runs last week when they did this.
Right.
And in game 1, they didn't have the choice, but they scored 4. Marashama diving stop, and the leadoff hit for Ed Rishti. So this team gets things going early. If they score here, you can't say a word about it.
You described, I believe, in the first recap of the year.
Yes.
A team that, and I think it might have even been coming off a split, but you described a team that you really like. Camaraderie, they have a little gas to them, as
Yeah,
they say.
yeah.
A lot of that.
White Walkers have everything. They have talent. They have the gas. They have the raw dog. They have just they got
You
it.
get yours now, kid.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
Then they have the sheer talent in this guy that's up, Night King Joe Greenberg.
Right there, Dan.
Greenberg line drive
Good rip, Joe.
straight to Lee.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike! Momentum shifter if the
Show him the D, boy. Show him
How
what we
about
got.
this? I think if the Maccabees don't get out of this inning
Laura.
with the 0 spot, it's panic time because you can't let the White Walkers get a lead again.
Yes! Walkers, where are you?
I wonder if Mocas is more aggressive.
Yeah!
Jorah Mavora, the batter.
I can get yours now, Mikey. Great pitch, Mike. Who's the best, Mike?
one very big error leading to the first inning.
Mavora.
This could be 2.
There's Morris. There's 1. Jamie doesn't throw it.
Shama, baby.
But why not throw it with
Shama.
when Fireman's East, the fence is so close, you could gun the ball there.
Let me hear you. Nothing is free. Nothing is free.
But you know what? Not the time to be cautious. John's on deck, but I guess he was afraid if he put a man on second.
Let's go.
A lot of vocal guys in this
Big Al, how's it going?
house here.
What's going on?
What's going on? We have the Maccabees with their backs to the wall. White Walkers won game 1 10-1.
10-1?
Yes, it is 0-0 in game 2 now. And John sends one deep. Sonny feels it down. That's a big play. That's a big play.
Let's go.
I don't know if he got a good beat on that right off the bat.
Home team! Home team! Jump out early, baby! Jump out early! Jump it out! Home team, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Come on now! Let's go, baby. Now we need the bats. Now we need the bats.
How are you?
How you doing here?
What's happening?
Maccabees slept walk in game 1, it looks like.
Half battery.
Look
They're
half
working
battery,
on the
right?
backup battery.
The light is on when they turn the key on.
It's
and
on
they ignition.
orange, not red or green, orange. It was red, it's going to orange now.
Okay, it's going to orange.
Let's see. At least they're talking.
Home team! Let's go!
Sonny, You got a beat on that right off the bat. That was a deep ball. That was no joke.
I just kept running to get it on a bounce, and I just got there.
You covered a lot of ground there. That ball was in the gap and deep. Nice play.
Thank you.
Tara, welcome to the field. Shlomo, how are you? Bar mitzvah boy? What was the parasha?
Let's go!
So you can read it again this week.
Very together team, by the way, the Maccabees. Very together.
Maccabees
team.
are always
They're
together.
saying all the right things. 9 outs, 6 out. They gave up, they gave up the home. So they're building on that. They're doing all the right. They're saying all the right, but they gotta hit.
Mo, as a captain and leader in this league forever, there's Bob. Bob sends one deep to left. Shimmy, a little shaky out there. 1 out. What do you think of giving up home field? It's worked for this team so far.
I have to tell you, it's like Jay-Z said, if you don't score 5 runs, it's not worth it. 1 or 2 runs, not worth it. You need home team. Anything in a close game, big advantage.
I think so too.
I do not agree.
And I think they gave them home field advantage in a
terrible
in a game that they must
and
get.
they gave them life, something to talk about.
Gave them something to talk about. Very, very good analysis, Mo.
You take Jack Batty, not me on the thing. I don't understand.
I know. That's crazy.
Has he shaved his beard? Come on.
Lee. Shimmy makes another catch. That's 2 outs. Nobody on. AB, that's a bloop. Gotta have to cover ground. That drops. AB played second. Safe at second base. And AB Cohen with a double. I'll tell you, if the Maccabees ever needed a hit, it's here. It's here. Raw Dog, that was put nowhere, that ball. No one could get that one.
Hey, you know what? It's a good shot. Sometimes you have good shots. Defense playing top notch. I'm not worried. Defense locked down now! Defense on me. Let's go! 1, 2, 3!
Sometimes your little bloop hits work out better than your line drives. Yes, they do. John Eliezer hit a line drive deep in the left center gap. It was caught. Dave Cohen hit a bloop to right field and it found grass. This is a huge at bat.
Absolutely agree. We need
If he gets a hit, you're in great shape.
Looks at a high pitch. He didn't take the bait on that slow high pitch. Now he throws faster. 2-1 count. Jamie's got to come through if you want the Maccabees to score. AB's going to try to score on anything. 3-1. David Risty on deck. Maccabees are loud. Jamie takes a walk. Men on first and second, 2 outs.
I think that was a little, I don't think you wanted any part of Jamie there.
We give it to the next guy.
Come on, Dave!
David Risty has more rings than anybody on this field.
Now, except Morris Sama, who's not batting here in this spot.
Batting late in the order.
Batting late in the order due to injury concerns.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll see you at the wedding. David Risty, the third, touches third, and inning over. Risty with first pitch swinging, and he grounded weakly to third. Hank with the play.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
0-0 game. We go to second. Leo, Cash, and pumped up. Everyone is pumped up. Remember these girls when they were babies. Okay, we have the no longer the Ashkenazis. The Shamas are here. The Shamas are here. But Frida actually daughter of storefront, so she didn't need to be schooled on softball when she married Mo. She grew up with softball. Free, what do you think's gonna happen here in game 2?
I'm a little nervous.
Oh!
We're gonna come out on top.
Okay. Frida says they're gonna come out on top.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Raquel Shalamir rooting on the M-Dog.
Good pitch, Mike. Good pitch. Good pitch, Mike.
Maccabees wanted that call. You could feel
Stay
the
in there,
pressure
baby.
in
I
the
like
air.
that pitch.
Leadoff walk to Hank after a very close 0-2 call.
Still thinking about that third one.
Here's the Night King.
Let's go, boys.
Haber swings. Morris gets the one at first, no throw at first. Man on first with 1 out. And Hank is some fun. Jacobati analyst.
Wrong on your,
Oh my God! Look at this guy.
you went on the limb on that one. This one you chose to
No one's
split.
paying you to pick the fish. You gotta be Skip Bayless and pick the.
Here's Simi. Simi had the huge hit in game 1. Base clearing triple with 2 outs to turn it from 1-0 to 4-0. Simi, ground ball to Mars, gonna be close. Now at second. It's the spoiler alert. John Eliezer Still don't know what this means, and I don't watch the show, but apparently that's a spoiler. Something he wrote on the back of the shirt. He says there's a spoiler alert.
Yeah, this guy's a little gassed. You can't talk to this guy over there. He's a banker. You know, all these bankers are.
Seems to be some type of.
What do you think of changing the lead rule next year to on the release to get more runs, to produce more?
Morris R.R. Cassin straight to Bob.
Okay, let's go!
Maccabees are charged up. Okay, Sonny Shalom, the captain, is now batting. Rishdi explaining what happened in the first game that the ball popped
Errors
out.
happen, but your pitcher's got to pick you up. Your defense got to pick it up.
But we'll clean it up. With the
It wasn't the only error of that inning. There was also a line drive down third. Very hard hit. Yeah, should have been caught. It was straight to his glove.
Let's go, Sonny! Let's go, Sonny!
Sonny! It's a line drive! Make a turn!
Throw it! Yeah!
Sonny with a leadoff single for the Maccabees. You could feel the intensity in this game. It is. Look at the Maccabees all standing.
Tag up!
Morris flies out.
Go!
Shimmy falls. Sonny tags. And he gets the second on the tag
Mo,
up.
stay here. I don't know if it dropped. Stay here, Mike, it didn't drop. He's safe. Over his head. He's safe. Stay here. He didn't call anything. He called half? Where's the call?
Okay, so he's out. You see Cohen, the batter. Man on second, 1 out. Ground ball. Sonny's going. They have him at third. Sonny went. The ball was hit in front of him. Not good base running by Sonny there. Salter swings, ground ball to Hank. Hank guns it. We are going to the top of the third in a scoreless game.
Show you off clutch. Let's go. That's trophy.
And there's Raw Dog. Love the hustle, Raw. Love the hustle, Raw. Say hello to Bub. Raw Dog, that's the way to play the game. Hustling your ass off down the line. You never know what's going to happen.
Gotta help your team out, baby.
In fact, in game one, the first baseman dropped the ball. That's how you guys exploded.
That's how we do it.
That's the hustle. That's Walker hustle right there. Okay, let's see who's up. We have Bensta.
That I good.
Big hit in game one, Shimmy. Big hit in game one, first inning.
We need to.
So first year in the league, Shimmy, this guy.
Shimmy's a great guy.
Came
Up
back
for
from,
the
old
Sportsmanship
93
Award.
batting. They wanted to kiss him. Nobody wanted him.
Morris Cassin said we shouldn't even have a Sportsmanship Award. It should be Shimmy.
I voted for Abe.
You voted for Abe? I love Abe. I love the way Abe plays.
That's sweet on me.
And the fact that he's Mo Haber's son, you got to give him like points for that.
Yeah, that's a big.
Yeah, Ben.
That's why he's like that.
All you kids are good sportsmanship. Jackie also. What happened? A walk? Walk to Bensta. Eddie Rishdi, the batter. If you guys can hit as good as Rishdi. Eddie Rishdi. And that's going to be a double play.
Everybody's head has to be in the game.
Bottom 3-0-0.
Mike,
Great play.
this seems like a very intense game.
It is. It really is. The first game was not pretty, but the second game, both pitchers are pitching really very, very well. Leo pitched a great first game. Mikey pitched okay, but he let a lot of hits up the first game. This game is locked down. Bottom 3-0-0.
Neither team is sitting when it's their turn to bat. Everyone is on the fence, and it's just intense game. Eddie, you hooked him down the line with your foul ball, then you poked it the other way, but straight to the second baseman, and it's still a setup. It's a slow play. It's a slow sell. How are you, Mr. Draws?
What's going on? We need some runs.
That would help.
Break the ice.
Can't usually
Mabruk
win
for tonight.
if you don't score. Thank you. Oh, why are you not playing this year? You played in years past.
Played 1 year, a few years ago.
Zolta
with the Turtles.
Him, you know? Zolta got him on the pine.
It was an abysmal year with the Turtles.
Jacqueline said, if you're going to take my husband, you got to have to play at least. Either play or don't play.
I'm sure the girls don't like sitting things out.
Things out.
Horrible.
That's why Sammy kicked also. He's joining the
I wanted Sammy to play this year.
The Hollywood.
Yeah, Sammy's with the Page 6 League.
Yes.
Top of the order for the Maccabees now. 1 out. Nobody on. 0-2 count. Leo gets that inside corner. Nice pitch. That's the other way. That's another base hit for Bub Jamal. And Maccabees have a runner on first. Let's see if Lee and AB can push him across here.
Yeah!
Deep fly ball to Shimmy, and Bub has to stay at first.
Bob, just keep running. 2 out.
AB Cohen, ground ball to John. John bobbles it. Play to second. He's going to be safe at second.
What are they arguing about? Let's go now! Let's go! Let's bubble! Okay, go. Let's see. Make him pay. Oh, stop. Mike, what is this? Come on, Mike. What is this?
No.
Crazy? Nuts? Isn't Shlomo from last week?
Shlomo made every call right. Every call right with Gamal complaining about him.
Jamie, let's go.
Jamie swings. That could drop. Bub's going to turn. It gets by Greenberg. Avery's going to try to score. Here's the play. He's safe at the play. Maccabees safe at third. And Maccabees make them pay.
I told you I'm scoring on a single.
There's a pulse here.
And Jaw sees a pulse. Are you Hatzalah? There's a pulse?
Not a pulse.
Okay, Hatzalah says there is a pulse. We're good.
Everybody still want to hear you.
2-0 Maccabees. By the way, there's a big runner on third here.
DR.
Could be the biggest at-bat of the game here. Man on third, 2 outs. D. Rishti up. Rishti down the line. That's another run for the Maccabees. It is 3-0 Maccabees.
Let's go!
Bubby, you got this started, Bubby. You got this started. 3-0 Maccabees.
I got to. I have to.
Some life.
Did you touch third?
Some
They
life.
appealed third after you scored there. They appealed third. Yeah.
No, I touched third.
Okay, good. Big game, James. Big hit, big game, James. Big game, James. All with 2 outs. Bubby got this started with a 1-out single. You beat the ball at second. We think you beat it. We're going to check the tape. But whether you did or not, even after appeal, you were ruled safe.
I think I beat.
Sunny ground ball to Rishti. Rishti's so good at second. Scoops it up 3-0. At second. Ed, how'd you guys just score just now, Eddie?
Joe Greenberg led off with a double down the line. I came over, a hard base hit, scored.
Wow. 2 clutch hits because you always want to respond when you give up a couple of runs. So now it's 3-1. I guess man on first, 1 out it looks like. Fielder's choice by John. And Rishti a win away from the pennant. But a world away also. So close yet so far. Still needs 1 more essential win. And he books again. M-Dog not happy with the calls. Gotta bring up Abe Haber. Abe Haber. Abe Cohen is there. John is tagging. He's there. Hey, Shimmy Cohen up with 2 outs, men on the corners. Zolta and Jamie conferencing with Mikey. Shimmy Shim.
Bases loaded is worse.
Fans have their Cocoa Puffs out. Fan favorite here. Shimmy ground ball. Morris, it's a slow hit ground ball, but they get the out at second. 3-1.
Boys, that's the wall.
Walkers got the response they wanted early, but then couldn't push another one across. It is 3-1. Bottom 4 coming up.
Mikey, way to pitch.
With 1 out and 2 men on, Leo gets out of a jam, getting Joey Joko Cohen to ground out to third. And then, after an 8-pitch at bat, gets Joseph Bub Jamal to fly out to end the Maccabee threat. White Walkers come up in the top of the 5th. Here's Bensta. He's going to get a bloop base hit. But A.B. Cohen, alert, picks up the ball, guns it to Lee at second for the force. But Lee Zakaria drops the ball. That's the 3rd error of the inning. by the Maccabees. White Walkers down 3-2. Men on first and second now. Eddie Rishti up, 2 on, nobody out. 3-2 Maccabees. 1-2 count to Rishti. Rishti ground ball. Mikey gets him at third. Big out. 1 out, men on first and second. Greenberg pops up. Jamie calls it. No tag. 2 outs.
Guys, this is huge. Let's go, boys.
Steve, what happened in this inning?
So there were 3 errors. Should be 3 outs. Ruby missed the catch. He missed another one. And then a little drop right in front of ABJ. The guy didn't want to say it because he thought he was catching it. He could have got him out, but Ruby missed the catch in the second game. So then they scored a run, and now it's 3-2 Maccabees.
So 3-2 Maccabees still have the lead. Mikey just got 2 outs. A grounder to the pitcher and then a pop-up to Jamie.
Yes.
So now it's 3-2. A big error by Ruby, a big error by Lee is what you're saying.
Yes, 2 big errors by Ruby.
2 big errors by Ruby this inning and an error by Lee.
Yeah.
So 3 errors this inning. And Walkers were given a run, that means, to make it 3-2. Now you're rooting for the White Walkers. How the Cardinals doing this year?
They're still going to win the World Series.
Mabruk. So your dad's trying to find. What's your first name? You're the oldest or you're the youngest? Hank's youngest kid is 13 years old. Jorah Mavora batting, 2 outs, 2 on. Mavora, that's a line drive. A.B. Cohen is there. And Maccabees lead 3-2 after a very sloppy inning, but they managed to hold on.
Who wants it more? We need another run.
3-2 Maccabees, bottom 5 after a sloppy inning.
Way to get out of it. Way to get out.
Way to get out of it. Champion.
Right now. Now and never.
Tough
Rube, what happened there?
Tough one.
Tough inning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, all hands on deck. The stars need to be stars right now. Right Carry us home. Gotta get run. Carry us home.
We're a unit.
Run!
Ruby, don't worry.
Got out of it. Run! Run! Hey, stop.
Zeke,
Hey,
Mabruk,
up,
welcome
man?
home, buddy.
Thank you.
Love you.
Unbelievable. What a game. What a day.
What do you think of that inning? A very sloppy inning by the Maccabees.
Second and third, 1 out, and they got out of it.
No,
First and second, no outs.
Okay. I give Mikey a lot of credit.
Yeah, Mikey got them out of that inning after
He
a
got
very,
Eddie
very
Rishti
sloppy
out.
inning.
He got Eddie Rishti out. He got Greenberg out. Unbelievable.
Sounds like Lee is still at Moshiko or something.
Yeah, that falafel, man.
We're late, bottom 5. They gave up licks, the other team, so now this team has the bottom of the inning. Okay. Very, very intense feeling by Fireman's East today. Holy cow. Big game, James. And my favorite, Mr. Raw. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that.
We need one more run.
One more run. All right.
We're almost there.
The big bear, Morris Cohen, looking for one more run.
great.
Maccabees lead 3-2. Marty, it feels very intense here. I mean, the other game down there is 1-all.
Oh boy.
Marty Antony just robbed the 3-run homer with 2 outs. Over his shoulder running back. The guy hit 1-all over there. So SmackDown's up 2-1. Lee. And it drops and it gets by Greenberg. Abe Cohen goes the other way to right. Lee will tag. There's the catch.
Down!
Safe at third. I'll tell you, that is some throw. That is some throw. That is tremendous. Hank, he made that close. With the speed on the base paths. A little lower, you have a chance. My God.
James.
Jamie. This is going to be close. There's the catch. He's tagging. The throw is airmailed. And he gets home safely. It is 4-2 Maccabees.
James, good job, James. Good job, James. You did it. Let's go.
No choice. No choice.
Lee with the leadoff double. Maccabees 2 sack flies to get him home.
Not ideal to Joe G, but you're going no matter what. No matter what.
What's happening here?
They had their chances. The White Walkers came back. They had first and second, nobody out, with the top of the guys coming up, and they were just pressing too much. But it's down to 3 outs. Mikey's pitching awesome. It's a great game.
Excellent game.
Score 4-2.
4-2. Top 7.
Jeff Cohen saw Irwin get eliminated on this field last week.
Hopefully he doesn't see ABJ
By
get
the same
eliminated.
team
again.
Okay. He won't put up for it. Shimmy! That's a drive! Abe Cohen! Over Abe Cohen's head! And the White Walkers are going to have a leadoff double. Shimmy with a leadoff double to bring up the captain, Morris Casson. It's a 4-2 ball game. Casson, that's a fly ball. Bub makes the catch. And there is one big out, 4-2.
Huge play by Bub.
Bub froze. Then jetted in and made the shoestring. Looked like it was dropping. He made up ground. Okay, one big out, man on second, which is useless. It's all about the tying run at the plate in the person of Raw Dog. Everyone knows this is 9 and 10 with the potent 1 and 2 after. Raw Dog swings. That's deep. A.B. Cohen gets it. No tag from Shinny smartly. And there are 2 outs. And Bensta is up. Tough inning here. Tough call. Tough call, JC. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved.
We're not done. We're not done.
Busting down that line, Ben. You're
Come on,
busting
baby.
down that line.
Crank it. Keep it level.
Shimmy led off the inning with a double. Eddie Rishti is on deck, top of the order. That's right. Bensta. Bub is there. And the Maccabees win game 2.
Yeah, Max. Yeah. Let's go.
Come on. Way to battle, boys. Beautiful. Shake in.
An extremely intense battle. Maccabees get game 2.
I said
A must-win situation. It is now. We're gonna have a game 3. Mo Casper playing, buddy.
you can't tell me the catch.
You drove that ball. You drove that ball. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You drove that ball. 80. Almost got it past. Shimmy, great hitting. Great hitting.
Didn't come clutch in the early game.
You came in clutch though, you did.
Walkers, I want to bring it in.
Ed Rishti ended that game on deck. You know that has to be killing him, especially if the Shimmy led off with a double.
We'll get another chance. We'll get another chance.
You're going to have a game 3 here to get into the World Series, Eddie.
Yeah. You know what? It's one in the playoffs. One play, one error makes all the difference.
It always is.
One overthrow, it's all the difference in the
What
game.
it is.
Change the tone. Should be a good game 3. When will it be?
Raw Dog sitting on second base. You guys got killed in game 1, but you picked yourself off the
You
map.
know what? That's all that counts. You leave feeling up. You leave feeling good. And
Hey, we're gonna have a game 3 in this series to get to the World
Sorry to
Series.
let you down. I know you're rooting for me. Sorry to let you down. And I'm happy we play one more week.
Shimmy, you hit great, and you came up clutch in that last inning, lead off double.
First 2 at bats, I left runners on base, so.
You know what? One more guy gets on there. You guys have Eddie Rishti up. All right, go to your huddle. Go.
From the huddle.
Joe Greenberg with a big split today.
Lost the game for us.
Joe Greenberg putting the blame on himself. Hey, Marky.
What's up?
What's up, Sonia? So the camera seems to like her a little bit more. There we go. Hey, Sonia, what's going on?
Norm. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Michael.
How's it going? Where's Jeffrey today?
Jeffrey, where are you?
Jeffrey, where are you? What team are you rooting for? The Maccabees or the other team?
We got Cohen here in this one.
To your team.
My team. I love you.
Norman's not on a team,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I hate the shoes.
Abe Cohen, a big win for the Maccabees after they slept walking game 1. Incredible.
The orange went to the green light.
Focus on the positive. Sonny, get in here. Focus on the positive. Go pack, Sonny.
Live, guys. And we fought, and we're there.
Very proud of you guys.
Here we go. We're here live with Mrs. Leo Casson. First name is?
Bianca.
And what do you think of Leo's performance today?
It's okay. Yeah, I only came for the second game.
So you didn't see him win. He pitched great in game one. He only gave up 1 run in game 1. So, okay, he's going to have to do better next week. Mikey M-Dog.
Yes, sir.
You guys got a little shellacking in game 1, 10-1 score.
Yeah.
But then you battled back in must-win backs against the wall game 2. How'd you do it?
We knew it's a 3-game series. You don't win the game in 1 inning or in 1 game. And well, we knew we were going to take them to the, to the end. And that's it. We played Maccabees baseball game 2. The bye maybe had an effect on us in the first inning, and we were down before it started. But we're ready to go. Game 3.
Shimmy had that big hit in the first inning after a couple of errors. Your team didn't really back you up, but then Shimmy came up with bases loaded, 2 outs in game 1.
Big hit. Big hit.
Big hit. Gave them the lead in game 1. They never looked back, but in game 2, you guys really, that was an intense game 2.
That's why it's playoff baseball. That's it. You got to leave it out on the field. If you don't show up.
There you go, Mikey. And who's this fellow over here, Harry? Who are you rooting for, Maccabees or the White Walkers?
Maccabees.
All right. Are you going to win game 3?
Yeah.
All right, dude. And good luck in Cove Field. What's your record?
Season's over.
Season's over. How'd we do? We liked it?
Very good.
Scared of the hard ball or not really?
You got hit 2 times, and that was it. It's
Good
all you
man.
had to loosen up.
Good man. Love you, Harry. Abe Haber. Great playing, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. It's tough loss. Next week we'll get him, hopefully.
All right, now get your dancing shoes on.
Exactly.
Wear those with the black tux. It would be
Why not?
beautiful.
Can I walk down the aisle?
Marshama, first of all, how are you feeling? I believe you took yourself out of the game due to injury.
It's a rough day. The concussion's still
Wow.
hurting me.
I really hope you don't push it too hard. With
I once I got on base, I got off. Got a pinch runner for me.
You got shellacked in game 1. What'd you say in between games to get your squad to pick themselves up off the mat?
Just had to get out of the first inning. That's the bottom line. First 2 innings always kill us every year. We got out of those innings, and we knew we had the game from there.
Screaming, cheering, men on their feet the entire time.
Great game that was. That's all I have to say. I didn't get involved in any of the screaming matches.
Good. You don't usually.
I don't usually, but today I definitely cannot.
But you have in the
I've
past
had,
here and there,
yes.
but not usual.
No, not in the past.
All right. Good luck in game 3.
All right, man.
Ike Mavora.
Nothing, trust
You guys are the team with the bye. You guys are the favorite.
But I can't apologize.
So we didn't think it would be easy.
Go, Joe. Lisa Carey had a big leadoff double, then you scored on 2 tag-ups.
Yep. One was crazy close. Abraham Haber made a catch.
How did he throw the
crazy
ball?
throw to third.
How was that close? You were fast.
I was shocked that the ball got hit.
You must have been shocked when they were telling you down.
I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it.
Deep fly ball to right.
And then the shallow fly ball to center. Sonny said you're going no matter what.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised you went.
Coach tells me you're going no matter what.
Roofer
You're going no matter what.
Yeah.
And airmailed it. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck in game 3, Lee.
Thank you.
John, how are you, buddy? Take us through it.
Listen, they made the plays when they needed to. We didn't get the hits when we needed to, and at the end of the day, you want to leave with something. But I think we're still happy, man. I think they're the ones that are worried. You'd think that they're the lower seed.
They're the team with the bye.
They're the lower seed here,
We're
at this
just
point.
happy, We're just happy to be here.
It's funny because now it all goes out of the window because you guys don't want to be home anyway. They want to be home. They are home next game.
It's a match made in heaven.
You're both 1-1. The season comes down to 1 game to get to the World Series. I can't wait. The truth, I can't wait. And it's never going to be easy. I heard Mocass say,
Mark Messier, I guarantee a victory. Messier, I guarantee a victory. Messier, I guarantee a victory.
Oh, Joe Greenberg guaranteed a victory. Let's see the faces on the team. Okay, they're all for it. They're all for it.
We're a family. We're a family. I talk with my bat and my glove.
There you go. John talking with his bat and his glove.